just about to enjoy it. And I do wish that you try this at home. It is a very nice dish and it's very easy to put together. The pancake is to mop up the sauce of the pesto. Today's video, I'm going to cook asparagus wrapped with prosciutto, roast in the oven, served with pancake made from chickpea flour, so it's gluten free, low carb. It's lovely and it's light. And what else have I got here in front of me? I have spinach because what it's the sauce, spinach fish pesto and mint. I'm going to mix the two of them. It's going to be lovely sauce, lovely dish, and of course poached egg. So late breakfast out there or light dinner, brunch, this idea is just for you. So let's start cooking by preparing the asparagus. So let me show you how I clean my asparagus. The most important here is the asparagus is tender, where you remove the woody bits here on my right. Don't throw this away. I will throw this away, but to the compost. Or sometimes I use this for making vegetable stock. So what I meant that this is very tender. I don't really actually have to remove the woody skin. I called it skin. You may have some different way of calling it. So I just I'm just peeling it off to become even more tender. And it's let me show you one more time. This is bigger than the first one I showed you. So again, I'm breaking it because that is the way to tell if it's tender, where the tender and woody bits is just it snaps. So in that just about 2 inches, 2 inches from the tip of the asparagus where you start removing the outer maybe bark, I don't know. Asparagus doesn't have bark, but this is all like I can't I'm trying to find the right word to describe it for you, but I hope you can see how what I'm doing. I hope the what I'm doing is enough explanation, enough. Yeah, so and that's it, and I'm going to finish the rest. Here are the asparagus already nice and clean, and put olive oil, drizzle them before we wrap them with the prosciutto. This is, and then I'm going to just tiny bit of salt, teeny bit, because the prosciutto has got salt already. So I'm just using my hands to coat the asparagus with olive oil. My oven is calling me, so let me rush and let me put some olive oil in a baking dish as well. Just tiny bit. And again, if you have brush, pastry brush, use your brush, but I'm using my hand because I already got, my hands is already got oily. So just using it. I am ready to show you now how I'm going to wrap the asparagus with a prosciutto, and I also have choices here. I have prosciutto crudo, which is crudo means it's raw. It's cured, by the way. It's cured, and I have prosciutto cotto, which is cooked. It's ham. That's the translation. I actually prefer the cured prosciutto crudo. It's got more flavor. So let me start with the crudo first. So then you can see both for the crudo and the cotto. So I am going to, let's say, be generous here. Five, five, because these are smaller asparagus. So all I have to do here is wrap it around with a ham, with a prosciutto. put it on board. It's easier to put it on board. Hope you can see what I'm doing. And that is basically ready. And let me put it there. Or sometimes I use 2 to 3 layers of the prosciutto crudo like this one. Now this is two. It's because you have more body in that. So I have, yeah, perfect. I have roasted pepper here. I've got a video in our channel how to roast pepper, bell pepper. So check and watch. If you're new to this channel, Tim and Rina's Italian lifestyle, welcome. And I do hope you press the subscribe button and press the bell as well so you get to see more of our videos to come. So it's pretty, very pretty actually. Red and green, of course. It's very significant of the Italian flag, and and then I will be serving it with a poached egg, and of course it's white. So there we go. It's Italian flag. It's all over. Because I don't want to mix the vegetarian and the prosciutto, so I'm putting it here in there like that, così. Okay, so and this is going to the oven for now, depending the size of the asparagus, but they have standard size of the asparagus. So this is 10 to 15 minutes in a very hot oven. I mean, hot oven is 225 centigrade. While the asparagus is in the oven, I'm going to make the pancake butter. So this is 100 grams of flour, chickpea flour. So 1 egg. Oops. And I'm going to mix it with water. Now I don't have measurement here. Oh, chickpea. Oh, I am so in love with chickpea. Chickpea everything. And chickpea pancake is my new baby in the kitchen. It's savory. It's great. I can use it for dessert as well. And it's always ready under my counter if I have some if I'm scratching my head sometimes what to cook again. So and it's always and there it is ready for me again. So in that mixing to the egg mixture and tables well not tablespoon table teaspoon of baking powder, very important because this is gluten free and it doesn't rise much, so you have to be a little bit generous on your baking powder. So that's actually, if I have to tell you the measure, that was 100 milliliters of water and 1 egg, and it's still very thick. So I'm adding another 50, and let's see if the consistency, yeah, finally. So let's add more. I'm only adding water, by the way, um, because I want it lighter. But you can add milk if you want. So let me just turn this on. That two things. So this is the right consistency I like. So it's not pouring consistency. It's just a little bit thicker than heavy cream, for example. It's a yeah, it's a yes. It's like a cake batter. That's okay. So I've got fresh thyme. If you want to add herb, it's okay. If you don't want, it's fine, your choice. But I will add my press time here. It's just keep everything extra flavor. Extra flavor is always good. Now I am ready to make the sauce. So we can make all this in less than 15 minutes while the the asparagus is roasting. So don't rush. You have plenty of time to catch up. And this that one is also going. So I've got I made video already of my spinach and spinach pesto, so check it out in our channel. It's there for you. It's always ready for you. Nah. Well, I'm adding this one. I'm adding mint. So about handful of mint, fresh mint. Fresh. You only use fresh mint, please. So I've got cashew nuts, of course, garlic, and Parmigiano Reggiano, Parmesan cheese, olive oil, and and here we go. Oh, it's gorgeous. Now here we go. I'm ready to make my pancake. It's by putting oil on the pan, olive oil, only olive oil I'm using here. And okay, we are ready now because it's really hot, the pan now. And let's go and try one pancake here. I'm using a small one. You can use whatever size do you prefer. If you want to add salt, by the way, because this is savory, you can. And my oven is calling me. 15 minutes is ready. 15 minutes is gone. So let me see. So now you can decide if you want to cook further. Another 5 minutes is will be fine. But for me, this is perfect because I want the vegetables still have the texture of crunchiness from the asparagus. Now I can start poaching the eggs. Eggs because it's two of us, one of each. And maybe this trick will do, putting vinegar. We'll hold the egg whites together. And that's tricky bit. And yeah, brava me. How do you call it in English? I have no idea. When you stir it and there's like a well inside. I'm poaching one at a time. But I can crack the egg now. This is the pancake that I know. That color, I mean. So I am going to see my poached egg. I like my poached egg with runny yolk. So look at that. It's really wobbly, 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 meaning that yolk still running. So I'm going to round it round again with my fork just to make sure so that it works. The tricks works. Look at that.
You're making a
There.
vortex, right? And this is what makes the egg hold
And I
together.
guess I don't have to add more vinegar. It's there already. Okay, behave, darling, behave. He listened to me. So I'm ready now. Ready to plate up. Okay, now let me just let me just take the second batch of my pancake. Then we are ready to eat. Looking good. They are looking fantastically pretty and beautiful and yummy. I use my hand. Okay. Now you see why you have to watch the video till the end because you can see the most beautiful thing is the plating up. For me is plating up, putting the dish together. So for the pesto here, it was, I put, you see all the ingredients get in there. And I add little bit more oil so to make it runnier or make it more creamier actually before I put it on the tip on the plate. And because I just like to play my food, do it like that. Yeah. And now I've got to put my using my hand asparagus one, and I'm actually using the crudo and then the poached egg on there, and make sure you show the prosciutto, and you put that in there, and then mint, of course, because we use mint, so put the mint, and I'm ready. And enjoy this beautiful dish together, the pancake and the sauce and the beautiful combination of the prosciutto as well. Amore. And now for the vegetarian, because I have one vegetarian at home, and yeah, and you also get to put the somehow put this in the middle, and just to show you, I will cut the egg. So this is it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. And please subscribe. We need your help. So here it is. Yeah, come on. Come on. Yolk is running down to the pesto, mingling its other. It's just gonna be wonderful flavor together.